What's up, you guys? It's Friday today. It is June 20th, and I'm just starting off this weekend vlog. I'm about to do my nails and my toes, and I also want to dye my hair today. I know I did this not too long ago, and I regretted it, and then now I find myself kind of missing that color, but almost not that color, if that makes sense. Like, you can see all the, my hair is like a mess right now, but you can see all of the different colors in my hair right now, and I actually want to dye it a light golden brown. So it'll be more brown, but it will be like a lighter brown, because I did a color analysis on myself from ChatGPT, and I got ChatGPT to do my color analysis, and it said that I am actually a soft autumn, which I pretty much knew. If you don't know what a color analysis is, it's basically just something that tells you what types of colors go best with your skin tone and your eyes and like your hair and like your profile in general. So I've always had a warmer, or I've always had warm tones, like warm undertones, and then my skin just looks best with warm tone colors. My eyes pop really well and stuff like that, and then also I think it just looks really natural. But if I ever use like cool tone colors like blue or anything like that, and it's like stark like blue, kind of like the color of my eyes, if I ever wear anything like that, then it does not look great. So I don't want to say like my eyes, because my eyes are a little bit warmer blue, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I have decided to dye my hair, and I should not be missing any spots because I got 3 boxes of hair dye. I'm using the Clairol one though, so I'm a little bit concerned. It is ammonia free, but my scalp does not love hair dye, so I'm hoping that it does not burn my scalp too terribly. I'm gonna try to do it the right way this time, where I brush out all of my hair, section it out individually, and then go ahead and have everything mixed up so that way I can go ahead and just like apply it immediately, but also have it done in sections to where I don't have to worry about having any spots where there's just not enough dye. Because I think I have high porosity hair, or is it low porosity hair? Whichever hair type that you can literally put your head in water and then come back out and like your hair still looks dry and most of it's dry. That's kind of the hair type that I feel like I have. So anyway, that was like a really long-winded intro, but yeah, we're doing some crazy shit today, okay? I gotta cut my bangs again too, so I'll probably do that after I dye my hair, and I want to do my nails and my toes. I have been using the square shaped nails actually, and my friend actually said that she thinks that these look best on me, which is so funny because like it's like my least favorite nail shape, but I think it's because I was so obsessed with the almond shape. But I think I'm gonna try to actually make these more coffin shape by clipping off the corners. So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how they turn out, and also like if I like the shape a little bit more, or I don't know. Truthfully, I'm kind of worried to like clip it off because I think I may not like it as much, but I do think that they'll probably be super cute. But these just fit my actual nails a little bit more. These are the, like, I feel like these are the Gel X nails basically, but they work really well for what I use nails for. So yeah, but I just wanted to come intro this video just to tell you guys what we're getting up to. Lots of crazy things going on, I guess, just like me being more unhinged, doing more unhinged beauty shit, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my toes now. I've already filed everything off, and I've just gotta do those really quickly, and then I may actually film me doing my nails. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe just like a little time lapse of me doing them. And yeah, so let's get started, shall we? just finished my nails and they actually turned out so freaking cute. Like, I don't normally do French, and this is my first time trying it, and I really didn't do that bad of a job. They're kind of uneven a little bit, but like, I feel like they actually turned out pretty cute. So yeah, this is the nails, and my hair dye came in, so we are about to do that now. All right, I'm just getting stuff ready now. This is the hair dye that I bought. It is the Color Silk ammonia-free hair color, and this is the colors, or the color that it's supposed to be. It's like a light brown. Kind of almost looks like the color I have now, except not exactly. It's like light golden brown is what it's called. So I think it'll be lighter than what I have right now, and I think it'll just kind of make my hair all the same color, which would be nice. So just opening these now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready. Since I did buy 3 boxes, I'm gonna go ahead and put all of the hair dye in the containers and like get it ready, so that way it's just easy to use. That's like my biggest tip whenever I dye my hair myself, which I know you guys have seen, like I do miss spots. Doing it yourself is not foolproof, but you know, I'm hoping with 3 boxes of hair dye that I will be able to get all of it, so we'll see. I'm just gonna use some of these nitrile gloves, not the ones that they come with, because I think for me, the ones that they come with are not really like the best gloves to use for dyeing hair. And I mean, like, I don't know what this kit comes with, but usually they come with like those, they're almost like food gloves, if you know what I mean. They're not very sturdy and they don't stay on your hands. It's kind of hard. So I think this will be a lot better for me. And another big tip that I have a whole thing of Clorox wipes next to you while you're doing this, because this stuff is so easy and to like be messy with. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like grab a bunch out, so that way I can like not worry about it. And I've got to brush my hair out, separate it. I'm gonna take my watch off because I don't want to get it messed. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get these all ready to go. I'm gonna open them and everything, so we can go ahead and start and see what we got. Yeah, these are all actually ammonia-free colorant. This must be the conditioner. Yeah, moisture strength conditioner. This, I'm gonna see how long you actually have to leave these on for, because I'm curious. I'm also curious as what gloves. Yeah, it came with those same gloves, the ones that I don't like, so we will see. Okay. Step 1, blah, 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 full head application. It says to leave it on 35 minutes. That's like a long time though. I feel like that's like a really long time. Okay, I'll do 35 minutes, but I'm gonna do my roots last because my head gets really sensitive and I'm just worried about this hair dye. I really need to make sure there's no PPE in this dye. This is why you should do skin allergy tests, guys, but literally. Let's see. This might actually have PPD in it. Now, I'm gonna have to check out that, because if that's the case, I cannot get any of this on my freaking skin. Oof. But it's like I said, I'm gonna do the roots really last and not get in there super deep, like on my actual roots. And that's gonna be the last thing that I do, because if I have to leave it on for 35 minutes, that's a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna do a check. I'm gonna like read the reviews on Amazon before I make my decision. BRB. All right, we're gonna try it. I have done some looking at Amazon and I think it'll be okay. Truthfully, I've used dyes that have PPD in them before for my hair, but for some reason, like my eyebrows, my skin freaks out whenever it gets close to that. So I'm just gonna put Vaseline all around my face, on my ears, probably on my entire face, honestly, and on my neck. I'm gonna avoid getting it on any part of my skin that is like sensitive, like my face. So I think that'll probably make a big difference. And that's usually what I used to do when I dyed my hair anyway. So my gloves on, and I'm gonna go ahead and brush my hair out and section it out, and then I'll probably just time lapse me dyeing it. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. But yeah, let's do this. Got it all in my my hair. I started the timer earlier when I was putting it on because I didn't want it to be on my scalp any longer than it has to be. I put, as you guys saw, Vaseline every single place on my skin that I thought that might get touched by dye, just in case, which is like my entire neck, the ends of my face, basically. I think that's just, yeah, that's freaking, whatchamacallit there. So far, I'm not experiencing any burning or anything, so I'm thinking might actually be okay. I have 22 minutes left on my timer. I put it in my hair for 35 minutes. I didn't end up using all of the third bottle. Truthfully, 2 bottles is actually enough, which is surprising. I think it's because the developer in this is liquid, and that's not the same as like the other stuff I've done in the past. It's not liquid usually. So I know this has like a lot more chemicals in it. So, you know, we're just trying to be mindful and also not leave it in my hair too long. So hopefully we don't have any issues there. I do have a little bit, I don't know if it's just me or if I feel like a little bit of burning, just a little bit, but I've had dyes that have burned my scalp before, but usually it's just irritated for a little bit, and then after that it's better. So I'm trying to keep my hair off of my like skin, and then also like not touching, try not to make my scalp weighed down so much. So I did take a wide tooth comb and brush it through it while I was doing it. So maybe that will make a difference. And then, so what I'm gonna do, because I'm so sensitive to certain types of dyes and stuff like that, is I'm gonna, after I wash this out, I'm gonna wash it out with shampoo. And I know you're not really supposed to do that, but honestly, I'd rather wash it out with shampoo than have to worry about my scalp being like super irritated for the next like who knows how long, or even worse, having like a freaking PPD reaction. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those reactions, but they're really bad, and I've had one, but not to hair dye. It's been to like any type of dye that you would use in your eyebrows. Allergic, completely allergic. Like henna, I could never get a henna tattoo even if I wanted to. And I've seen like the reactions of like when you dye your hair and you're allergic to it, your entire face looks like a freaking alien. Like your head swells. It looks scary as hell. And nobody ever says it's that deep, but it almost makes me wonder if it makes your freaking brain swell. Like it's crazy. So God, please do not let that happen to me. That's all I'm saying. I've dyed my hair before and I've used hair dyes and stuff, so I just did not get any on my actual skin, on my face, where I normally would break out from it. So, but I think overall, I did a pretty good job, and I'm hoping that I didn't miss any spots because I did go through it with the wide tooth comb and then add more dye like as I was doing it. So I'm hoping that means that I got everything covered, and we'll find out as soon as I wash it out, which should not be too long. I have about 17 minutes left, so I will see you guys whenever it's washed out, and we're styling. Okay, so I don't think, this is the next day by the way, but I don't think that it took very well, I'm not gonna lie. Like you can actually see the transition from my roots. Like my roots took really well because it's virgin hair, I guess, but the rest of my hair, like the middle part of it, for some reason, just didn't take as well. So now I feel like I'm left with like a really weird result. So I'm gonna style my hair, ignore my face. It is literally like, I think I told you guys, but I have sometimes when I wake up and my face just has all these little red bumps on it. And today's one of those days, but it'll go away. But yeah, so I don't know that it took very well actually, but I've got to go get brunch with a friend today. So fortunately, we're gonna be stuck with it, but I think it's okay. I think whenever I get back, I'm gonna redo just the roots down, because the roots did actually get dyed, and then like these front pieces, because for some reason these also look really strange. So yeah, I don't know. My scalp is already feeling itchy though, so I definitely don't want to put anything else on my actual scalp, and hopefully I don't have any issues with that. I just took some allergy meds. Should be good though, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I left it on there as long as you were supposed to leave it on there for, and I like did everything that you were supposed to do, so I don't know why it didn't take, but definitely didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to turn out. But my nails, however, super cute. I think they look good, but I'm just gonna have my coffee really quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my hair done, and hopefully by the time I get my hair done, my face will be back to normal. I don't even think you can see it because this camera, you should be able to see it. I don't have a smoothing effect or anything on here, but yeah, the like red dots, just So strange. Whatever. It usually goes away by like mid-morning, so hopefully it'll slowly subside. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to go away now a little bit, so hopefully it'll go away. But sorry, this light is like so bright. But I do think like some parts of it looks really good. It's just, like I said, I wish all of it had taken. So it's definitely a little, I think it'll look fine, like curly, like with a diffused and stuff like that. So like I don't really think it's gonna make a difference when I style my hair, but when it's not styled is kind of when it matters, because that's like when sometimes I go out without my hair styled, and I feel like I need to make sure that that looks good too. So anyway, we're gonna drink our coffee, and then after that I'm gonna get my hair done, and then I will time-lapse me doing makeup, and then we should be ready to go. So I'll catch up with you guys once I get done. Okay, so I just finished putting products and stuff in my hair. I'm just about to diffuse it now, and then after that we're gonna do our makeup. I think my face is clearing up already. It's so weird how that happens. Like, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do our hair really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished doing my hair, and well, it's not done, but it's completely dry for the most part. I just have a lot of gel in it, so I haven't scrunched out the gel yet, but also I'm gonna do like oh wait, this piece is like still kind of wet. I might dry that piece, but I'm gonna do like a half up, half down hairstyle today. So, but I'm gonna do like a half up, half down hairstyle today after I do my makeup. So I'm just gonna leave it like it is right now, and then put my little makeup headband on and do my makeup, and then after that, then I should be able to do it. Literally, look, they're gone. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why my skin does that. It is so strange. I will say I did take Benadryl this morning, or not Benadryl, but an allergy pill this morning, so maybe that helped. But usually, even if I don't, it goes away. So it's just so strange. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get our makeup done really quick. So I'm just gonna time lapse that for you guys. BRB. Finished makeup, so I just need to do my hair now and then get dressed and stuff. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do to it, honestly. I think I'm just gonna do like a half up, half down situation and hope for the best. Let's see, or maybe like actually I'll clip it up like that or something, because yeah, that's cute. I have this freaking piece of hair in the right spot. That was not included. Yeah. Okay. Let's just pull this apart. If I can. Ow. Fuck. We're working on this, guys. Almost out of there. Okay. Curls sometimes are not, or not freaking curls, but like wavy hairstyles sometimes are not the move if you have tangles, which I shouldn't because it's just the gel, but I like don't have a thing to separate it with. Golly. Oof, that hurt. There we go. Much better. Okay. This piece of hair is gonna drive me crazy because it's in the right spot, but it's not the right. It's just not where it needs to be. Okay, so I guess do a little hair bow. All right, there we go. That's cute. I think it looks pretty good actually. Just gotta scrunch it out. Gotta go put on my clothes and I'll be right back. All right, this is what we ended up with for hair. I've not done my lips yet, but I'm gonna do those any second now. But I think we turned out really, really cute. I'd put my necklace on if I felt like I could do it by myself with these nails, but Nathan's asleep and I don't want to wake him up, so I'm just gonna go without a necklace, but this would look a lot better with one. But yeah, I think I'm happy. I'm gonna show you guys the full fit. All right guys, and this is the full outfit. Just wearing those linen pants I thrifted, and then this shirt that I got from Target that Nathan bought me. That is so cute. And then also just some shoes that I bought from Old Navy a long time ago. But yeah, I think we look really cute. All right, I gotta head out, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I just finished brunch with an old friend and it was really nice. So I'm about to head back home now, and my sister actually just reached out to me about some other plans that we may do today. So I've got to go home and talk to Nathan first and see what he says, but then we might be going back out later again. So yeah, I will see you guys whenever I get home. I'm just about to head there now, but overall, a really good time. I love downtown Huntsville. It's literally the cutest area ever. I posted, or the title, or not the title, the thumbnail of this video is literally a picture of me in front of a really pretty mural. I love downtown. It is like the cutest. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys when we get home. All right guys, I just got back. So now my sister actually reached out to us to see if we wanted to go see the new Lilo and Stitch movie. She's taking my nephews, and then go out to eat at like 4 to Rosie's, which is like the really nice Mexican restaurant up here that has like really, really good food. So I guess we're gonna do that as well. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and say that I am back. My hair, literally, she's so frizzy. I don't know. Also, like, dye wear, it did not take. Like, my hair, I think my roots is the only place that it took to. So I think I just wasted my money, honestly. I will say, I do think it's all like evenly, I don't even want to say that honestly. I don't even know if it's evenly the same color. So I literally just, yeah, this is where we're at. But I think it'll be all right, you know? We're dealing with it. I'm just gonna leave it like this probably for a while, and then I'll probably dye it again eventually before we go back on vacation in December to get everything like, you know, more the same color. But yeah, we're probably just gonna hang out for a little bit, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little while. All right guys, so it's a little bit later now. We are headed to go see Lilo and Stitch with my sister and her family, and then after that we're gonna go to Rosie's to get dinner. Hopefully by then I'll be hungry because I just ate like at brunch, so, but anyways, I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. So we just got out of Lilo and Stitch, and Nathan and I are a bunch of crybabies. We literally cried in the movie because it was sad, which I knew it was going to be sad, but I know it was going to get me like that. But yeah, we're headed to Rosie's now to get dinner with my sister and her family as well. So I'll see you guys whenever we get there. Rosie's is like the best Mexican restaurant in Huntsville as far as like bougie Mexican food. It's like really good, Alright guys, we just got out of Rosie's and we had dinner. It was pretty good. And then we got caught in a rainstorm. So we're at GameStop now. Nathan is still checking to see if he can find a Switch 2. We have not had any luck lately and we did not pre-order one. But we're gonna keep checking. So I don't think they're gonna have any, but he's gonna go in there and look basically. He's at GameStop now. We went into Target to check there for just like a split second, but there's not anything there either. But it is like heavily storming now, so just summer showers, you know, like it storms a good bit in the summer, just like sporadically. I really thought today was gonna be like the main day that it wasn't gonna storm, but here we are. I'm not mad about it though, honestly, because I feel like every time it storms, like in the summer, it's keeping my power bill down, so it doesn't really bother me as much. But yeah, I'm ready to go home though, so it'll be nice whenever we can head that way, because I have like lots of stuff I need to do still. I really gotta fold my clothes, and then also I need to clean the kitchen, so just a couple of things I've got to do. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do for the rest of today. I do need to go to Sam's Club. I don't know if we're going today or not, but I need to get some cucumbers and Nathan needs apples, so I think we'll probably end up going to Sam's Club just to grab some stuff. But yeah, so I will catch up with you guys a little bit later whenever we get back home or wherever we go next. I'm not sure, but yeah. Today, and this is literally like my favorite sight, is the lines. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. It looks so nice out here.